Navneet Rana has received a letter. It states that someone is following her, keeping a tab on her movements. A group of people have come from Rajasthan border to Amravati is what is being said if we go by that letter. They've also visited her house is what the letter claims, claiming there's threat to her life.
The person who wrote the letter says he's a government servant and Navneet had helped him in many ways. He will pray to God that she should remain safe, though he has not revealed his identity. Let's go across to Shivani. She's joining us with more details. We're also playing out that particular letter on the screen. Navneet Rana is claiming that she has received this particular letter, and it states that someone is following her and keeping a tab on her movement.
We never change according
Shivani, can you hear me?
Ideology.
Well, yes, the letter starts from Namaste and ends on Khuda Hafiz, makes some other revelations as well. Though in this particular letter, the person who has written this letter clearly says that he is a government servant and now has been transferred, but has served under Navneet Rana, and Navneet Rana has helped him and his family also. That is why he's concerned about her. And also he says that there are a group of people, those have come from Rajasthan border and now are in Amravati, and not only that, but they have done recce of her movements and have also visited her house to know about what all movements Navneet Rana makes in a day. And that's why he said that there could be people, those are behind her lives, looking after the recent development that took place with Navneet Rana in Maharashtra, and that's why he requested that she should be on alert mode. There could be people, those who might want to harm her. And interestingly, after this particular letter, Navneet Rana's team from her constituency is also filing a local complaint in a local police station, and Navneet Rana will also be speaking about the same in a short while. Clearly, we have seen how the series of letter threats, those are coming in the state of Maharashtra.
So Shivani, just to put things into context, the individual who has written this letter to Navneet Rana is warning her that there is a threat to her life, that somebody is keeping a tab on her movements. Any legal action taken by Navneet Rana so far? Has she approached the police?
All right, we have Navneet Rana, the MP, joining us on the phone line. Before we come back to you, Shivani, ma'am, what can you tell us at the moment of this letter? Have you been able to take any legal action? Is there a follow-up at your end? That's what we were putting out to our reporter as well. What more can you tell us, ma'am?
Till yesterday night, I was in Delhi. I just came in Mumbai on some program with a governor, and I'm doing that. I think half an hour back, I just received this letter from my PA, from my Amravati place. We have received one letter like this, and इसमें लिखा हुआ है clear. He will pray to Lord Allah that nothing should happen to you. And because I am informing you like that, you have supported me. I am a government servant. You have got me in Amravati. You have made my transfer possible. And in COVID times, you have helped my father too. So because of this reason, I'm just intimating you that from Rajasthan border, some few people have crossed that border and have come to Amravati, and they have actually taken a round of your house. They've seen everything. According to that, I'm just informing, and I'll pray to our Lord Allah that nothing should happen to you. I don't know whether this person who's written this letter, it is just making me alert, or himself is giving me a threat.
Okay, that's very interesting. Navneet ji, I'm sure you meet a lot of people every day, interact with a lot of people, so to zero down who this individual is going to be difficult for you as well. But anything about the individuals who crossed the border or who have come from Rajasthan, has this person spoken about their identity? कुछ बताया है उस letter में?
See, I have no idea. I was in shock. This letter I'm receiving only once this Kolle subject had happened. The incident with Kolle murder case was related, and I strongly raised that subject, and I brought that this thing to Amit Shah ji also. And once the investigation started from the center, this all incident and before that riots happened. So I was strongly with the people who was the victim of this all incident, and I was with them. And I'm still with them. And after this, if I'm getting certain of some letter like this, yes, it makes you scared little because the Moosewala case, what happened in Punjab, how they have killed him. Because he was always used to speak against few people, and sudden off something incident happened with him also, and he's not there with us. So all these things are related, but yes, I'm very sure. I have just sent my all PAs to be complain FIR, and once the FIR is done, I have asked my people also at home what CCTV camera footage we have. So go through according to that, from whom we've received this letter, and by post it is, or by somebody has sent properly, has given.
All right, so you're telling us that the fact that it's clearly written in the letter that there are a few people who've come from Rajasthan border and have crossed over to Amravati, that's something that you're finding extremely suspicious. You're going to be filing an FIR shortly. Thank you for speaking to us here on Times Now. With that, it's time for us to head into a very short break. Be right back with more news and updates.